Hi everybody, this is Costantinos Deltas. I am Professor of Genetics at the Molecular Medicine Research Center at the University of Cyprus. And we participate as partners in this Remap project and we are very excited about it. I am going to present you very briefly our center, who we are and what we do. We are located in Nicosia in the same building with the medical school of the University of Cyprus. And this is the new administration and senate building in the new campus at the east end of Nicosia in Cyprus. This is an older synthesis of my group. We are a small group of molecular geneticists, molecular biologists, and medical doctors concentrating on the study of inherited kidney disorders. Our activities are focused on research, biobanking, and molecular diagnostics. We were the first biobank approved in Cyprus by the Cyprus National Bioethics Committee for genetic disorders, with emphasis, and I said, on inherited kidney disorders. Research-wise, we have done many things over the years, but again, during the past several years, we've been concentrating on inherited kidney disorders and specifically on collagen 4 glomerulopathies, such as Alport and thin basement membrane nephropathy. Also, we are the referral center for Cyprus and Greece for the molecular diagnosis for several kidney disorders. In our biobank, we have more than 5,000 donors from more than 500 families. From the diagnostics perspective, we've done work on polycystic kidney disease, medullary cystic kidney disease, cystinuria, and several others. And over the past few years, we've concentrated on collagen 4 nephropathies. We've been doing a lot of diagnostics for Alport and thin basement membrane nephropathy, which you might know is a frequent disease. Alport is classical Alport syndrome is rare, but familial hematuria due to mutations in collagen 4 genes is a frequent finding. For the biobank, we've been collecting DNA, plasma, serum, urine, and occasionally biopsies, and we have very good cohorts for several inherited nephropathies. These are Alport syndrome, thin basement membrane nephropathy, CFHR5 or C3 glomerulopathy, and medullary cystic kidney disease. Current activities include the search for mutations in patients with collagen 4 nephropathies, Alport syndrome, and thin basement membrane nephropathy. And we've been using next generation sequencing with the Ion Torrent PGM technology. And at the same time, we are interested in finding genetic modifiers which play a very significant role in determining whether patients with Alport syndrome and thin basement membrane nephropathy will follow a mild course or a very severe clinical course leading to severe kidney function decline and end-stage renal disease. We have this hypothesis that the high risk for patients with thin basement membrane nephropathy to progress is attributed to the co-inheritance of one or more genetic modifiers. At the same time, we have projects in progress with cell biology work for studying pathomechanisms for Alport syndrome, and we have mouse models for Alport syndrome interested in applying preclinical studies with chaperones for preventing or treating mice with Alport syndrome. Our contribution to the Remap project is going to be training on nephrogenetics and for the genetic basis of kidney disorders. We have had great experience and people with great expertise in the molecular biology and the molecular basis for some of these kidney disorders. And we will be happy to host several trainees at our premises and obtaining training on inherited kidney disorders, pathomechanisms, and also on the techniques we use for studying them in our effort to find mutations and correlate genotype to phenotype. Bioinformatics is also a very important component in our approaches. For our work, we've been funded from several sources, including national, local sources, as well as the European Union, and of course the ERA EDTA, which has funded our project for whole exome sequencing of many patients with Alport mutations. And of course, we thank also the Erasmus Plus project for including us in this Remap project. Thank you very much, and we will be happy to collaborate. Bye-bye.